Hello, Voss, and welcome back to Schedule 1. Now, today we are going to actually do... We're going to do something very significant. We are going to finally, first off, buy the taco ticklers, and we are also going to try to get the warehouse. I want to essentially get to the point where I'm kind of like where I am with weed, but with meth this time. And also I kind of figured out that maybe the stash and dash is not really as useful as I expected it to be when it comes to shrooms. So I'm probably going to end up moving this to the bungalow instead. And I want to pack up the meth lab and move it to the warehouse once we get it. But first, we need money. So let's go and get some money. Ludwig. Hi, Ludwig. Do you have any money for me? No, you don't have money. Where is your stuff? Oh, yeah. I forgot. I put it away so you wouldn't go and sell stuff. Right. Let's go give our dealers some stuff to sell. Then we can go and take their money. All right. Let's see here. 10 stacks of shrooms. 4 stacks of that. 5 stacks of that. Lots of stacks of that. Actually, we really only need 3. And then let's do a stack of that. 2 stacks of that. All right. Now, we are going to probably take a few things off of the market. I know. And we're probably also going to try... I want to essentially decrease the amount of... Let's see, what else would you want? Shrooms, Ascension Crystals, Moon Man. You can keep the gun. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's see. I want to get rid of meth, so let's take that off the market first. Just the straight up meth one. All right. Just take it off. We don't care. We're not selling it. Not selling anymore. We want to focus solely on Ascension Crystals. Now, Sour Diesel, we're also going to take that off as well. Because we have Moonmen. Moonmen are much more important than Ascension Crystals. And essentially, this will open up our dealers' inventories once all the backlog is all sold. Hi. Here, have some. Let's see, Sour Diesel, Moonman, Ascension Crystals. Actually, you know what? There's room for one more. Here, sell those as well. Basically, I want to concentrate all my products down to super drugs, kind of like Moonman is. But I want to create a super drug for meth that I want to sell, starting with Ascension Crystals and seeing where I can take it. And I want to do the same thing with shrooms inside the bungalow. It'll probably not be too super, but super enough. But in order to do that, we are going to need to take a few things off the market. So, goodbye, Sour Diesel. Where's my skateboard? The heck? Where's my skateboard? Where's my skateboard? Oh, there it is. Okay. I set out. Now, I've actually learned that there is actually a few things in this store. So, there is a boutique downtown. You may or may not have heard of it. It is called a boutique. So, supposedly it sells clothes, but it actually doesn't. I don't know. Does a boutique sell clothes? I'm not actually sure about that. This one doesn't. I mean, it might. So let's go take a look. It sells a lot of interesting stuff that Dan's hardware store doesn't. This one right here. Oh no, is it closed? Ah, it's closed. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's all right. Because we are going to go down this direction anyways. We need to update our factory in order to stop the production of sour diesel. Dang, that's a lot of motor oil. All right. So I think it was this one. So go ahead and select that, and this one. Gonna change the racks to over here. All right, let's go ahead and fill up these shelves as well. I'm not necessarily paying them right now because I think we have enough Moonmen for a while. So, just go ahead and put those there. Fill that up. Fill that up. All right, now I'm going to turn around and it's going to be a whole new truck. Wow, it looks completely different. This one has Coke. Delicious. Can you imagine being delivered this much soda? I kind of wonder what the gas stations think that we're doing out here. Like every 2 days, I order 300 motor oil, 300 sodas, 300 energy drinks, and 300 figure pills. Like, what could we possibly be doing out here with that much stuff? Now, we're going to need some energy drinks. So let's actually do 320. I think is the maximum that can hold. To barn 2. Right. And then from this one, we'll do the energy drinks. 320. To the barn 2. No! 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 Okay, that is a little bit of an annoying bug. Dang it! Alright, let's go all the way back. Oh, hey Jesse. Interesting, I didn't know she actually liked to hang out by the warehouse or at the docks. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, besides getting the warehouse and moving the meth lab, and maybe even doing a little bit of experiments, I also want to try to take over Uptown and possibly unlock a 4th dealer in the dock area. So Uptowns and docks, and yeah, I think that would be pretty good for a start. Now, what was I doing? Right. I need to pay my workers because they actually need money to live and money to actually work, because who the hell works for free? Sometimes these guys do. After all, where else are they gonna go? They would be trapped there forever. Okay, Jesse wants Moonmen. We got no Moonmen. You know what? I actually want to move this stuff downstairs. Hear me out. I destroy all this, turn this into like my vacation home or something, and then right here we simply set up this like that. You still get through here? No, that's not good. How about like that? I doubt I'd fill this up. Okay, so you're not going to need both of those anymore. You're simply going to be taking from here Actually, let's go ahead and move that closer. Like, right there. Yeah, that's fine. You are going to take stuff from here and move it into here. And then we're going to take stuff from here and move it to here. There. That way, when I come in, I could just park here, run over here, take from the shelf, and go. Right. Now, does that... I think that's literally the only person who actually cares about that. I'm going to go ahead and sleep, then I'll reactivate the factory. Oh, wait. We have to kind of wait for this stuff to come in, don't we? So that'd be 2 hours from now. I actually kind of want to go around and collect all the money that I've been kind of putting everywhere. Because we have like 2 minutes before that even arrives. Once it arrives, we can actually start. Let's go to the boutique. I'm kind of wondering, should I go to the boutique? Yeah, let's go to the boutique. Let's see what they got. Yeah, first off, I also need to get changed. Like, look at me. I look like a bum, not a kingpin to a new cartel that's taking over the Voss cartel. No, this is not a king. I mean, I guess technically I'm wearing a crown, so I guess I kind of am a king. But the crowns may not trash anyways, so... Hi! I guess you do kind of sell clothes, don't you? Do you sell clothes? Not a single piece of clothes. Gold bars. Extremely heavy and valuable. Oh, so it's just artwork. Damn, this stuff is expensive. Look at all that. Oh, a big metal safe stores all your fancy stuff in. That, we could actually use that. Shelf you can place items on. Alright. Hear me out. Just grab a couple of safes. Let's do 4 saves. 6 saves. 10 saves. 5,000. I know it's a bit expensive, but I feel like it'd probably be better to store all my spare cash in safes. We'll make it up. We'll make it up. That's fine. Yeah. It's counterproductive that I'm buying more saves for $5,000 when I should be saving it because it's going to cost $50,000 to buy the taco ticklers. Another $50,000 for the warehouse. But I have a feeling that if we just like pay these workers just a little bit, we can actually reallocate a lot of these funds actually. So let's go up here. This place we can have all to ourselves. This is our home away from home. Probably store the... Yeah, actually we could probably store a lot of the workers' salaries up here. We could kind of go around and just like make all these places feel better. More homey, if you know what I mean. These are basically where I live when I'm not there. It'd be kind of cool if you could place these on top of the other saves. Just have like a wall of saves. Unfortunately, you cannot, it seems. You know what, 4 safes are fine in here. That's fine, because I think these are this. Look at that. They are the size of a large shelf, each one. Or convenient. Actually, I think that's fine, because like the small shelf is like 4. It takes up 2 squares. This one takes up 2 squares times 2, so that would be 8. So I guess this is kind of the same, isn't it? All right. Nice. So that is for these workers. I'm going to be taking the rest of this money and laundering it real quick. I also want to replace the shelves inside my businesses as well with safes. I figure I would have more room that way. So first, this shop. Look at all the money. Oh, I forgot I had so much money. And I forgot that I would remember the second I got here how much money I had. Oh my gosh. We could get the taco ticklers now. 1, 2, 1. Oh, that's a side door. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's see. How much money can actually fit in here alone? Okay. I guess that's like 8,000 each, presumably. So 8,000 times 3 is 16,000 plus 8, which is 6 plus 8 is more than I can do, probably 14. Yeah, I don't do math. I don't do math. Let's just take it and put it inside here. Leave that empty for now. And let's go to the next one. Eight times 8 is 16 plus 8. 16 plus 8 is, god damn it. Nope. Still can't do it. There you go. You got 3 in here as well. This one is more important because it takes so much money, this one. So more safes, the better. This one, I mean, it barely takes even any money at all. Ah, but I'm out of safes. It's alright. We don't need to store money here anyways. Maybe like a single shelf over here for now. We'll come back later. Replace it with a safe. Hey, George, you want Moonmen? You know what? Yeah, let's do it tonight. I'll go out and collect stuff. And I'll come back and sell. Whoa, whoa, ah! What's that noise? You heard that too, right? It was like, what the hell? It's a freaky goblin around here or something. No? Okay. Oh, I probably should sell this stuff. Yeah, I think I'll sell it because we have enough. We have enough. We have an extra brick press, actually, that we need to sell as well inside of. You know what? I'm in a generous mood. So 6,600. Yeah, you can have it for that cheap. That person has money. Alright, who doesn't have sour diesel? Or who can I give sour diesel to? Who's home? Oh, around the corner. Brad. Yes. Honestly, you don't look like a Brad. Or does he? Does he look like a Brad? I don't know. Hey. How are you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just skateboarding down the street. Nothing legal here. Nothing illegal here. Nothing legal here either. I love being secretly a drug dealer. They can't do anything about it. Alright, ascension crystals. We might have a couple back at the shop. We'll see about it. Alright, the delivery trucks should arrive, so we can finally get our business back up and running. Alright, vigor pills. Lots of vigor. Everyone loves the energy. Back on the shelf. I know I'm paying someone else to do this as well, but if I don't get these shelves stocked right now, then the chemists are just going to stand there and do nothing. And those guys are expensive. Like, they want $300 a day per chemist. That is ridiculous. No. They are going to get to work right away. So I guess I could just take about 6 of these, put them on the shelf. And then everyone else can, like, start doing their thing. And then they'll just unpack the truck. All right. It's payday, guys. Time to get back to work. I don't know if I was actually having any issues where the drying racks were a sort of... Actually, 1 second. I don't know why, but my laptop always dies super fast when I'm streaming. I wonder if it's really that power consuming. All right, just simply making sure they have plenty of money. I'll probably be back in a couple days, so we don't need to give them that much. We could take the rest back and see if the ATM is available. All right, let's go to the ATM. Where is the nearest ATM? ATM! There it is. Yes, we can deposit $10,000 today. All right, let's go and visit our dealers, see what they have made so far. And then we probably should get ready for something. I don't even remember where I parked my truck. It's got to be somewhere. Why aren't you all working? Oh, right. Because you don't really have anything to do right now. This is a problem. That's always been a problem. So let's actually order a few things from our good old friend, Ascension Crystals. Yeah, you can have Ascension Crystals. Hey, Fungal Phil. You receive my cash? Good, good, good. I want to go ahead and order a dead drop. Hopefully we can actually get this guy to be a good friend so that we can, you know, not have to do this in order to, you know, get our stuff. We can actually meet up in person. It'd be like, yeah, can I buy like a lot? All right. He's out dealing. I don't know if I should interrupt them now. I'm sure they have enough money. Let's see here. Contacts. Money, money, money. I love money. Money's the best. I love money so much. Money is the best thing ever. Ooh. Dang, they made a lot of money today. 15,000 amongst all three of them. All right. No, I want the money now. I want the money now. Brad, wait up. Hey, get back out here. Money. Thank you. Money. Oh crap, that's too much. Okay, never mind. I was gonna see if I could take some stuff, but no. Let's do it right. Let's get the money from the dealers and that's it. No stealing money. Wait, Benji, stop ignoring me. Yeah, I want the money. Thank you. All right. Oh, that was close. No bath tonight. No, we're gonna be busy. We can't take baths. Oh, money. Hi. Money. Thank you. Another issue that we have is this place is not in production either. Actually, we're out of literally everything right now. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of meth. Yeah, no, this factory is going to need to be overhauled. But for now, we have a lot of moonmen to cover. So, let's go back and start getting our handler to pack that stuff for tonight. Ah, lots of ascension crystals. Okay, I don't know if we have that much ascension crystals. Ah, okay, we have quite a few jars, especially of moon men. That's good. We might have to intercept one of my dealers and grab a bag full. Benji's at home, so we could go ahead and do that from him. Hi, we're gonna need... Oh, shoot, you don't have ascension crystals. Oh, yeah, you do. That is ascension crystals. All right, bye. How much am I charging ascension crystals for? I mean, it's just bright-eyed and foggy. All right, all right. How much am I paying you? Go ahead and, yeah, go ahead and get started. I don't remember what shelf to put this on. I think it's... First, let's unpack it. All right, so go ahead and put them on... Shoot, I don't know. I don't know what shelf. Wait, how did I have this set up? Okay, how about this? This stuff to here. No, stop. That stuff to here. And then this stuff to here. Now just make sure that's not the same stuff right there. Yeah, no, this one has to be the far one. That one right there. Okay, so we're going to do 10 on each. 10 there, 10 there. And here, do those ones as well. Cool. So we're probably going to need to take another trip back. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. Tonight. Oh my, there's so many, it's literally just going off the screen now. This is going to be one intense night. We got to get started now. All right, any early risers? No one's at that park. Let's go over to the Highland Range. You know, that's probably where all the gunshots are coming from. I mean, it's a gun range, right? Here, okay. Oh, right there. Hi, Ludwig. Okay, that's dead drop. Okay. 2 ascension crystals. Here you go. Curfew bonus. Woo! Yay! Awesome. There's no one over there as either. I hate it when people want to go and meet up in front of the hair salon. All right. Anyone over here? Behind Thompson's Construction. Yeah, there is. Okay. Hey, Ming. How are you doing? You want 2 ascension crystals? I think everyone wants just 2 ascension crystals. I think there's a couple who want 5 or 3. No one really wants jars, actually. Maybe a couple people. Okay, so wharf near the restaurant, Moonman by the West restaurant. Alright, I know there's someone that has to be in here. There you are. Now you want... You're going to take all my crystals, aren't you? I could have given you a jar, but thank you for the money. This guy is a massive spender. Look at that. Alright, someone's down here as well. So you're by the... He's up at the wharf. You're also a big spender, aren't you? I know you. I don't know your name yet. We're not that close. George. Yes. George, I remember now. You only had to tell me. Now, West Bridge, there's always someone under the West Bridge, because after all, what a better place to spend an evening than in sewage water. Kim, how are you doing? 2 ascensions. Thankfully, we still have that. We're going to need to stop by See if our good old pal has actually put more in bags by now. You want 2 moonmen. Oh, you want 3. Can I short you? Damn it. Okay, I'll be right back. We're gonna need to go get some more. Please be done. Are you done packing? Please be done packing. It wasn't that much. Yes, you're done packing. Cool. 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 Okay. God damn it. Why the hell did you pack everything into jars? Okay. That's fine. We're out of baggies. That's why. Why are we out of baggies? Oh, because, you know, I didn't actually move. Okay, I get it. Hey, man. You suck. You didn't do what I wanted. He did not do what I wanted him to do. I wanted you to grab from here, put there, and then you put literally everything into jars. That makes my job so much harder. I don't need jars. I need baggies. Okay, fine. Whatever. We can fix this. So we need 7 of those. Actually, we need a lot more than 7 ascension crystals. Okay, let's go ahead and break these open real quick. Like that. Okay. No! Dang it! Okay, that's fine. We're good. We're missing. We got time. We got a time limit. Come on, man. Focus. Get in the hole! Thank you. God dang it, that's some regular map. No, we want ascension crystals. He put all 20 in there because of course he did. Yeah, okay, I know they're expiring. I know they're expiring. I could see it with my eyes. Now that you've pinged me with it, obviously I could see that now. Unfortunately, they want specific products that I do not currently have in stock. Why? Because I haven't actually hired any competent workers who are actually doing their job. To be fair, I did not tell them what to do. I kind of just assumed that they would know. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to take that real quick. We're going to need to speed this up. Oh, yeah. Now things get serious. Dang it, I was supposed to smoke this one. I hope I don't run out of moonmen. Because then we're all screwed. Alright. Wee. Hi. I got your crystals. You're welcome. I had to fight with my employees in order to get it for you. Anyone else over here? No, but we should probably go back. We need to go this way, that way. Over here, off the rails. I love moonmen. Behind the Kyland Range. I have to go back there. That is unfortunate. Because I don't have time. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going. We're going here. Kim. Ah, hi Kim. Bye Kim. Alright, where are we going next? Alright, behind the cop shop, because everyone loves the cop shop. The best place to deal drugs. Ah! God damn it! You won't catch me alive, coppers! I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Did they change this song? It sounds way more different. Oh, no. It's because I'm high. That's what it is. I forgot. It sounds different when you're high. Is there anyone over here while I'm running? I think there is someone over by the wharf. Hi. Bye. Okay, you just want 6. Here, take a jar. And take one of these. No problem. Alright. Behind the diner. Let's not actually get caught this time. Where's the diner? Diner's over there. Alright. Right over there. Okay. Hey, 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 hey! You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm invisible. Damn, people don't know what invisibility is. It's okay, I had to remind them, but at least they now know that they don't know I'm here. Hi. How are you? You don't see me. But they see me. Alright. Oh, whoa, whoa, what the hell? Elizabeth? Who are you running from? Customer recently completed a deal. With who? There's no other one out here but me. I'm literally the only person out here. Intriguingly suspicious. Alright, last one. Down here. Jesse, my favorite customer. You want 5 Ascension Crystals? I only have 4, but I'm sure you're just fine with that. Thank you for the free money. Oh, man. What a wonderful, wonderful person. Hey, how are you doing? What's up? Oh, just dealing some potentially illicit substances to some customers. Also going to be essentially going... Let's go to bed first. And then after that, we're probably going to start on the whole factory thing. Where are we? Oh, here we are. Cool. Doing good. How about myself? Yeah, just chilling, hanging out, playing games. Good old stuff. We're mostly just saving up so that we could probably buy the Taco Ticklers next. That store over there. And after that, we could probably start saving up to get the... Ooh, nice. They let me come in here. Perfect. I'm not supposed to be in here. Oh, crap, am I stuck? No. Okay. We're trying to buy the Taco Ticklers so we could save up enough money to get a warehouse so that we can go ahead and turn it into a meth lab. I've heard a lot about this game. Looks fun to me. Oh, it's tons of fun, man. All right, so let's go ahead and launder this money real quick, and then we might have enough. The thing is once we actually have completed this day, after this is finally fully laundered, we will have potentially... Well, we won't... Well, the thing is I think the Taco Ticklers can launder $8,000 a day. So we should be able to skyrocket past the 5,000 needed in order to... Wait, do I have anything in here? I remember putting some money somewhere. We should have enough money to buy the warehouse. Alright, let's go stop by the post office real quick. Ooh, my post office, mostly. There you go. Anywhere else? Which other games do you stream? I like to stream all sorts of things. I currently have a backlog, actually. So I'm looking at maybe streaming V Rising as well as maybe Phasmophobia in the coming soon. Found an interesting looking horror game that I'll get to around eventually called Look Outside. It's a neat 2D cut. Are you guys not working? Seriously? You guys are leaving this unpacked? Oh, come on, man. What am I paying you guys for? You guys are literally just sitting out there. Okay, I've no clue. So that kind of stuff. Some horror games, stylized fantasy, occasional crime game. The thing is I think there is a few bugs with this game where they don't like to do work unless you like reset the thing that you're on. Oh wait, no, never mind. They're actually going to actually start working then. All right, check this out. So, this is my favorite substance that factory is producing called Moonmen. It makes you run super fast. And when you jump, it's like you're on the moon. Hence the name, Moonmen, of course. But if you like hit like a vehicle or something at a very specific way, you could go super high. Then from up here, you're like freaking Spider-Man. Ooh! Charlie, how are you doing? Okay. Let's go ahead and make it all the way back home. Hard to say. I've been kind of streaming a bit on and off, but I'd say about 6 months on this specific channel. Oh wow, they really need to replace the roofs on the Stash and Dash. Yes! Made it! Okay. Unfortunately, we can't actually go onto the highway that way, unfortunately. Alright, let's see here. How much has my dealers been pulling in? 2,000. Not enough, man. Guys, we gotta buy the taco ticklers. Okay, so what we can do in the meantime is first I need to find my stupid van. And then we're going to pack up my meth lab inside of the bungalow, and we're going to turn it into a shroom farm. Because the thing is this is all nice, but the issue is there's not enough space here for a meth lab. I want to move this to the warehouse once we unlock it. I think I parked the van over here, maybe? No. It's okay. I know there's a feature for when you lose your van. Okay. Oh, shoot. There is a... Nope. Don't want to get checked. Bye, guys. Ain't none of them going to be able to search me. Under the West Bridge. West Bridge. That is back where we just came from. Okay. We are going to... I think it's here. The auto shop. Hi. Oh, shoot. I'd like to... Okay. Wait. How the hell do I get my vehicle back? Where is my vehicle? Damn it. Hey, do you have a way to summon my vehicle out of thin air? No? Okay. Damn it, we're gonna have to try and find it the old-fashioned way. Okay. We don't necessarily need it now, I suppose. We could try and find it in a little bit. Because we can kind of go by hand. That's going to take a little bit longer, isn't it? Brad! Brad, please be home. Oh, you are home! Thank you. Hi. I got some stuff for you. I know how much you like this stuff. I'm going to take your gun because who cares about you getting mugged by the rival cartel? I just need you to sell that stuff so I can empty my inventory space. Okay, I'm just going to give this gun to the handler. That's fine. And we're going to take one of these to go. And we're going to pack all the stuff up. Oh, come on. You seriously throwing trash in there? I think I may have done that, actually. The cleaner won't clean that out, apparently. We got some mushrooms. Here, let's put this stuff in here as well. We won't need these small shelves anymore. No, we're not. But we will need that. We could probably leave that in here. Alright. See you later. What other games do I stream on this channel? I think that's an old one. Wee. Alright, let's go ahead and put this stuff down on... Let's just throw it here. That's fine. Then we're going to go ahead and take this stuff up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Stupid session crystals. Who cares about that stuff? We're probably going to give it to our handler and he could probably package it later. Stop working. No more cooking. Cooking is forbidden for a while. We're going to throw everything into shelves and you're just going to sit there and do nothing. Interesting. Do I usually stream on PC or console? Yeah, this is PC. Dang it. Okay, let's go ahead and just throw this stuff on here. Alright, we're gonna pick up all this stuff. Stop it, man. Are you okay? You've, like, asked that question, like, 3 times now. I've already told you. Alright, let's see here. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. But yeah, mostly... That's alright. Just make sure I'm checking. Make sure everyone's alright. Yeah, mostly... I stream a bunch of... Just a few horror games, mostly. I like to do horror games, crime games, stylized fantasy games, whatever fits my style, really. Alright, so... Let's go ahead and put this stuff on the shelf real quick. Is this the same time I normally live stream? Yeah, I try to... maybe a lot sooner, actually. So this is actually a little bit later than I usually stream. Let's go ahead and take this stuff over. But usually I would have started streaming like 3 hours ago, but unfortunately my work schedule is a little bit weird, as in it kind of rotates. So last night I was actually working until like 12, so I was unable to actually start streaming earlier. So, for the most part, probably start... all right, let's see here. So, this shelf goes over here. The other shelf goes here. I think I need some more baggies. Oh, you know what? Let's actually move those shrooms over. Now, if you want to see something kind of interesting, I love showing everyone this because I really love this effect. It's so subtle, but it's so cool. Where is it? Right here. So they've actually just recently added these into the game. But these things are wild. Check this out. I was watching the GTA 6 trailer and I noticed even in the beer bottle there's bubbles. The teal tails are insane. Yeah, really? They actually, yeah, that's crazy. Amount of, can you imagine? Like, they put that much detail that they would put like bubbles in the bottles. Can you imagine how much other details that they would actually put in that game? I remember seeing it. Yeah, the graphics are crazy. Shoot. I just hope that they release it sometime soon. I already know that Rockstar is gonna print money with that one. Yeah, I mean, it's Rockstar. Every single game they release is like the game of the decade. Which is probably for the best. It takes them a while. Look how it's so trippy. It's like the walls are breathing. Hey, get back out here. I wanted to tell you something. GTA 5 has been out for 13 years and it's still going strong. Yeah, which is probably pretty good. I actually am kind of thinking about whether I should stream GTA 6 or not when it does come out. I kind of want to. But it also seems like one of those games where if you're someone who creates content for it, then it's that's gonna be your main content kind of thing. That's what a lot of these channels normally do. So GTA 6 will probably be locked in for another 10 years easy. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. Probably like, I mean, if you go by their record, then yeah, I can totally see that. All right, let's go ahead and set these deals for tonight. When GTA 6 drops, it's gonna break the internet. Oh yeah, no. There's apparently some calculations, like people have actually ran calculations to see how much it's going to damage the economy simply because a lot of people are going to take off of work to play that game instead of actually working. And apparently it's going to cost like the economy like billions. At least that's what I've heard. Yeah, I mean their games have been really great. The first one that I've actually played was GTA 4. Never actually done any of the stories though. I've mostly just kind of ran around and drive crazy on roads and that kind of stuff. I was actually pretty huge on the whole roleplay side of GTA, especially like on YouTube. I don't know if those are staged or not, but it's actually kind of a cool idea of just like the roleplay servers. Lately, it really feels like the studios are more focused on flexing graphics than actually trying new ideas. Yeah, that's kind of the thing about large corporations. Because the thing is a lot of studios have done awesome things, but that's usually when they're smaller. By the time that they're the size of Activision or Blizzard, they're too big. They have so many people that they need to keep paid that they seem to often try to take the safe road, which is very unfortunate, but that's kind of where indie studios pick up. I honestly feel like in the future, all these AAA studios are going to basically dissolve, collapse under their own weight, and then we'll have an era where indie games rule supreme and take over the market completely. Kind of miss the days when games were dropped something wild and different. Yeah, I mean, there's like, I think they're still out there. It's just you have to look at the different markets. Like a lot of people, that's kind of like what indie games are all about, is pushing the limits. Like Minecraft brought crafting, and then all the AAA studios copied it. There's this game. This game is actually relatively unique as well. Now, I'm sure, I mean, I don't think that anyone would necessarily copy this game simply because of this style. But that's kind of the idea, is indie games innovate and AAA studios kind of just copy. And they're cool, but starving for something fresh for real. Yeah. There are quite a few indie games that are like that. Though, if you want to actually... Where is this West Bridge? Okay. I'm getting a little bit... Where is everyone? Like, I have... Okay, they're all up there. Cool. Let's go and do these deals real quick, and then we need to go to the West Bridge. Respects to Naughty Dog and CDPR. What did they create? Like, I've heard the name Naughty Dog before, but I'm not too sure on what kind of games they create. Alright, damn, you want Ascension Crystals. I think we have some. I didn't even check what I had. Okay, so they do world building and storytelling. I assume they're AAA. The Last of Us, Cyberpunk, The Witcher, God of War. I was kind of leaning towards The Witcher, but they did Cyberpunk too. Would feel alive, not just pretty visuals. Worlds feel alive, not just pretty visuals. Okay. You know, I've actually been meaning to play The Witcher. Witcher 3. I've played Cyberpunk, though. That one is pretty crazy. I haven't actually played it. Ooh. Oh, shoot. We don't have enough inventory space. Here, we're going to have to sell stuff before we pick up the rest of that. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Dang it, where is everyone? Apartment complex. There we are. Alright, you want 5 essential crystals? There you go. You like how interactive I am? Yeah, I try to do the best I can. It's sometimes can be a little bit difficult because if you interact, it's kind of like a tightrope. If you're interacting like a lot with the viewers, I kind of noticed that you kind of start to wander aimlessly in the game. So to kind of do both, it's like a... It's a neat trick. I didn't actually realize how hard it is to just like be able to communicate with people on stream while actually being able... It's definitely multitasking. So I'm still trying to figure that out myself without, you know, getting caught by the cops or anything. No. But I don't know. I have a challenge that I'm going to stream every single day for the next 100 days in order to try to improve. Yeah, if you make an omelet, you're gonna break some eggs, you know. Yeah. But you know what? If you keep trying at it over and over, you're eventually going to get good as long as you improve one thing at a time. And that's mostly what this is about so far. Is just because the thing is Schedule 1's pretty oversaturated. Like, I played Little Nightmares, I've played Dungeons 3, and those ones, you get a lot more viewers after it. But Schedule 1, the viewer counts are a bit lower, a lot less people drop in. But it's one of those games where you do whatever you want in it. It has divergent game mechanics, so it's player driven. Screw you, woman. That is perfectly good meth. So that makes it much more interesting for the long run. But that also means that a lot of high profile streamers and content creators have already covered the game. Which means, yeah, I mean, the player count's a bit, the viewer count's a bit down on these specific games. But damn, they are fun. And they're good practice. Well, I've been doing some of that stuff myself recently. If you want, I could show you. I could show you ideas. What do you mean? Alright, so last person should be behind the bait and tackle. And they want ascension crystals. Damn it, I don't have ascension crystals. I forgot to give them to my handler to pack. Everyone wants ascension crystals. No one wants meth anymore. Simply, probably because I took them off the market. There's also that. Alright, let's do 3 to you. Have a good day. Now, that didn't get rid of most of this stuff. Alright, let's take another one of these. So, I, as a hobby, like to kind of mess with game development as well. These shrooms, this is a freaking awesome effect. That's all I'm gonna say, is it impresses me the fact that they're able to do this. Alright, see, like the panel character-based ones, I have worked with them and can show you some, because you should set some of those with help with engagement viewers. Alright, let's see here. Like the panel characters based ones, I have worked. What do you want? Alright, you don't want that much. How about that? I'm not really interested. I do a lot of 3D art myself, and I will eventually get around to doing like panels and art for my channel and stuff like that. But right now, I'm mostly just focusing on practicing content. But I mean, if you want to join my Discord, you can. You're on Twitch, so it should actually be listed directly below. I don't know. I try to. I'm trying to go for a specific style for mine. So mostly hand painted, kind of stylized like the games I play. This is crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and put this stuff back on the shelf. We don't need this stuff right now. We are going to need to finish up moving. all right. So I think we packed up everything, right? No, we did not. Why are you still in the corner? Get out of here. I'm not really focused on that at the moment. My priorities right now is simply getting the 100 streams done. And then I'll probably start focusing on that. That's kind of low on my list, actually. But it's up there. But honestly, I feel like it'd be much more engaging to, like, for example, set up an actual Twitch chat that would appear. And getting more interactive scenes, animations, that kind of stuff. But even then, that's pretty low priority towards trying to improve. Because the thing is if you can't hold an audience, then none of that really matters. So that's mostly my priority at the moment. All right, so let's actually go ahead and move the stuff from the stash and dash real quick. Tomorrow we should... Oh my god, I hope so. I hope we could be able to get it tomorrow. Like, we're at just the... We are just there. 48,000. We just need about 3,000 more. Damn it! Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're just gonna need to buy shrooms. I don't care about you anymore. You may have made me money. You probably could have. But right now you are bothering me. And therefore you got to go. I don't need small shelves. I need big shelf. Okay, let's go to bed real quick. And then tomorrow I don't even know where to put all this stuff. I have way too much stuff. Should I bring back the junk, like the junk storage area? Maybe in here. No, I kind of want to like make this like my actual hotel for a while. I don't need junk just lying around, but I got to put it somewhere. Here, just throw it on there. There you go. Oh, got a gun. All right, so Benji. Didn't get anything. I think I already collected from everyone, did I? All right, the ATM should have... Yes! Okay, cool. We can actually get the taco ticklers now. Yes! We got it. We're done. We just need to go to the real estate. We'll get the taco ticklers. We can either get that or the warehouse. And I feel like if we get the taco ticklers now, that would put us in a better position than the warehouse just yet, because we still have to set up the shroom stop. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and launder 4,000 more there.
Yeah.
Okay, purchase property. No, I don't want the dot. Purchase businesses, taco ticklers. Yes, 50,000. Cool. Okay. Congratulations, the business has been... All right, we have all the businesses in the game. It's perfect. But we don't have enough safes to go around. So let's go ahead and take a few of these saves. All right, we'll just keep one here. Actually, we'll put it in here, maybe like right here. We're going to go over here and collect the safe over there. No. Yes, because we're going to need one for the washing place. The washers. So let's go ahead and grab this one right here. Yeah, we don't need 3 in here. That's fine. Alright, got 6. So let's see, that would be 8,000 tomorrow. 10,000 after this one. Let's get rid of that. And we'll put the safe like right here. Cool. Now 2 safes for this one. This one, I presume, I can launder a lot of money with this. I mean, seriously, it has 3 cash registers. It's the only restaurant in the entire town. So, hey man, I'm your new boss. What do you think about that, huh? You want to buy some shroom stuff? You better buy it. Otherwise, you're fired. You can't buy it. Okay. I'm keeping my eye on you. You got to keep them scared. Scared employees don't rebel against you and steal your business. I think that's how it works. At least that's how the capitalists seem to think. Elizabeth Homely. I don't think I have enough ascension crystals. I'm gonna need more ascension crystals. I think right now we probably should just sell Moon to everyone and just like ignore those who want ascension crystals. All right, everyone. Damn it! Everyone wants ascension crystals. We're gonna need to set up that meth lab soon. All right, so under the West Bridge, and then we're going to. What is our status with him? Fungal Phil, he's still kind of neutral. So we're going to need to order a lot more stuff from him. Now that our inventory space is open, we can finally grab that. All right, Fungal Phil, let's do this again. I need a dead drop. I need a lot of dead drops. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can't believe that I have to go through you to buy bags of grain. Most illegal substance ever. You can't have grain in a bag. How could you? If a cop sees me with this grain bag, oh man, it's over. It's over after that. All right, let's set this up. So I want to grow a lot of shrooms in here. Dude, do I need to transfer you to somewhere? I can't. Everything's full. You better get out of here. Otherwise, you're freaking fired. Okay? You understand? Because you're standing where the pot is going to go. Not pot as in pot, but pot as in shroom pots. You get what I mean? Alright, let's see here. We'll put this here. Maybe 2 on one side. 2 here. We'll put another one right there. Like that. Like that. Cool. Literally cool. Ain't nothing cooler than that. Now we are going to need to probably buy some botanists. And we're probably going to need to wait for... Alright. We're going to also probably need to wait for the black market to open to get more of this stuff. But I say let's keep the cooling coming. You know, just put the stuff down to get it out of the way. Fungal factory right here. That's fine. We can still walk through. That's always good. And then we will put the shells back down here. We're going to need to fire them. We're just going to need to fire them. Joseph, you've been a loyal worker. And because of that, because of the fact that I can't transfer you to anywhere because, you know, all my other properties are full and I need botanists, I'm going to frickin' save your life because I need a mixer. But you two out here, you are not going to stay here. Do you know how many mistakes that I've had to deal with because of you, Jesse? No, this is your last one. You are... Jennifer. I need someone to take my rage out because I am so annoyed the fact that I actually have to fire someone after spending $2,000 on hiring them in the first place. What do you want, Jennifer? Actually, Moonman sounds really good right now. I'll be right back. I'm debating with myself, my life, and everything. Should I fire someone? Who? Not him. Alright, we're going to probably only sell this stuff for now. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of this stuff. And I need to get there fast. So, let's go and smoke a little thingy. Wee. Oh, yeah, now everything's feeling good. You know what? I kind of have an idea of how I'm going to make that a bit more psychoactive. Caitlin, you know, you've been a really good employee. However, your services are not required. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, go away before I shoot you with this syringe full of spores. Jeez, you know, that would actually suck. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit weird because we're going to need the cleaner as well. We're probably going to need to drop down to 2 handlers. Unfortunately, because we need the cleaner. So 2 handlers, 2 botanists. So you are going to be fired as well. Go away. Oh, wait. That's okay. You're not Gary. Never mind. I don't care about you then. You're not Gary. You're not my first employee, so you're fired. Get out of here. I don't care. All right, you. I'm going to switch you to the property of the storage unit. Nice. Now, I'll be right back. I need to pick up that package. So let's go ahead and put this back on the shelf. And let's get going. Honestly, if you can get this right and know where to land when, you can really travel super fast with this. So on the arcade wall, probably back here. Hi, cops. Nothing illegal to be found here. Just spores. Oh, we probably didn't need to get rid of that. Construction site. That's back there. So let's go ahead and move one botanist over here, and we can actually start. A little messily, but we can start nonetheless. All right, I need a wall. Beautiful, beautiful wall. I need you to move to the bungalow. Yeah, we need more walls in the bungalow to kind of separate things. Oh, and you too as well. All right, now we need to go back to the construction site, hand out my... You know what? I could change this. Counter offer. How about in Ascension Crystals you get Moonmen? There's also a few other ones. Crazed Moonman, Mad Moonsman. That is basically just overproduced BS. No way. Screw you. You want 5 Ascension Crystals? George, I know you love Moonmen. Moonmen. Just do Moonmen. Let's do it now. See you at the pawn shop. Ah, shoot. All right. No more Ascension Crystals. No more Ascension Crystals. We are getting George. Then we are going to go back. I freaking love that jump, by the way. That is like my favorite jump. All right, we're going to need to go into the construction site, so bounce off the fence. Hi. You wanted Moonman, right? There you go. Oh, wait. We're also going to need to collect from you. Thank you very much. Get back to work. Oh, and do you have any space? I could give you some more Moonman. Yeah, you don't need a gun. Here. Get going. You're seriously calling the freaking cops on me? You know what? Oh, that should not be... I had to debate. Do I want to kill my own worker for that? Okay. TVGS. You really need to fix that. That is BS. You can't have your own workers calling the cops on you. That's ridiculous. Like, maybe if they're not your custom, maybe if they don't work for you then, but that is ridiculous. That can't happen. The cops are just outside. They probably know where I am. So I'm just going to stop yelling at myself. And why the hell are you still here? You know that? Screw you. I told you to get out of here and you did not. So I might be a little bit stressed at the moment. You know, I was kind of trying to avoid that. I really was. Damn it. Is he dead forever? I may have lost my cool a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna put the gun down before I kill anyone else. Okay. Cops are nearly gone. Not gone just yet. We are probably going to need to put the mixing stations down somewhere. Probably on this side of the wall. Like that. That way people could still get through here. And the brick press will be right here. I want it to be right here. And actually, no, we could probably move this back here. Right about here. There we go. That way people don't get stuck on it, because I know that they have an issue with those. Damn, I feel really bad for what I did to my worker. I'm so sorry, man. Oh. Damn, I even broke his arm. Look, man. I'm terribly sorry. To be fair, I am your boss and I'm a cartel lord, and you didn't necessarily do what I told you to do. I just wanted you to get out of the way. Sorry, man. Watch out for that needle. It's kind of going through your head right now. So, we got a job opening. Anyone want to be a chemist? Oh my god. Okay, so you are going to handle all of these. I think that is 7. No, we're gonna need 8. Look, I'm probably just gonna get started right now. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna need to go hire a new worker. That guy's dead. So let's actually go and find a new worker. We're gonna need a new chemist as well now. Maybe we could transfer him back over from the storage unit, but we're going to need a botanist anyways. And I think we have 4 now that person's dead. So if it has 3, then yeah, he's not coming back if it says that there is 3 listed as here. Okay, shoot, we do need you as well. That is disturbing. Okay. Damn it! We killed him! He's dead. He's not coming back. Okay. Yeah, I need you to take the place of the chemist that I just murdered. You're not really doing anything, so get going. I need you to go over there as well. No, I know why you're not working. I need you to go there. Thank you. Now I need to go murder someone. Fire someone else. Not through a gun. I'm not firing people with guns now. That was a mistake. I was high. What do you expect? Probably not that, though. That's probably not a good excuse. I was under a lot of pressure, and he was really pushing my buttons. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people use that as an excuse in court, and I'm fine. I didn't get caught, so that's good. That's good. Nobody really cares about the bodies. They only care about what happened. They should care about the bodies. They honestly should. In this game, they don't like care that much, do they? They're like, what the hell do you want from me? I want you to move to the storage unit so I can get a second botanist. Thank you. Oh, we should probably order another dead drop as well. Okay, another dead drop. Let's do 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, and a 4. All right. I don't... Whoa. Hi, man. Where are you going? Oh, okay. I was like, who the hell are you? Yeah, okay. So they actually walk there. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. They walk there. I mean, it's not like they're going to fly or anything, but I'm like surprised that they don't just suddenly teleport there. That's pretty cool. Especially for an indie game. I mean, to be fair, the cars do that. The cars literally just disappear out of nowhere, or just appear out of nowhere when they're in parking lots. So, who am I to... How else was I supposed to expect that? Okay, I need a second botanist. At the bungalow. Thank you. Alright, so he should be there, but we're also going to need to buy some shroom tents. Okay, we're going to need 8. Can we try... it says weed and coca leaves. I don't know if the drying racks work on shrooms. Let me look it up real quick. Okay. First, let's actually open up something real quick. ChatGPT. That will probably work. And schedule 1. Can you use shrooms and drying racks? Let's see what it says. Please, it says. Please say yes. We'll wait for it. In the meantime, we could probably just buy it now and regret later. We do have like a lot of money. Alright, let's do 8,000. 8 of those. Just in case. What it says. Yes, schedule 1, the drying racks for shrooms after harvest. It doesn't say that! Alright, we're going to need 4 of those and maybe remove 4 of those. That makes it a little bit more tricky on what I'm going to grab. Okay. No, how about this? No more shroom stuff. Maybe we'll grab one more shroom rack. And we're going to grab a trash can as well. Do we have trash cans? Alright, so we're going to need 7. Alright, that's good. Alright, so I'm going to go to sleep for a second and then take a short break. See what's going on. Okay, so something came up. I'm going to need to end the stream early, unfortunately. That's all right. We got a few things done. We moved the... yeah, we're just going to need to end it early, unfortunately. I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we'll probably have a longer stream at the usual time, and we'll continue where we left off today.